chosen one. Listen very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not for everyone. Only a handful of people on this entire planet will understand this message. Only a few will feel it in their bones. Only a few will recognize the truth in it. And if you're hearing this right now, it's because you're one of the few who survive something most people never come back from. There is a mark, an invisible mark, that only the spiritually targeted receive. It shows up 3 times in your life, not physically, but through events designed to break you, silence you, or destroy you before you discover who you really are. Most people never survive the first mark. Almost no one survives the second. But the third one is the final attempt, the last strike, the moment darkness throws everything it has at you, hoping you never rise again, and you survived all 3. The first mark came when you were young. Something happened before you even understood the world. You were wounded early, spiritually attacked early, overlooked early, isolated early. The enemy tried to weaken you before you understood your own strength. You were supposed to break back then, but you didn't. Single quotes. The second mark came when you became aware of yourself, when you started growing into your identity. That's when they tried to crush your confidence, corrupt your mind, or derail your purpose. It might have been betrayal, heartbreak, trauma, loss, or a moment where you almost lost your mind entirely. That attack wasn't random, it was targeted. They wanted to silence your spirit before it matured. But you survived again, and then came the third mark, the final strike, the moment that nearly took you out, the moment only you fully understand. Nobody else even knows what you lived through. It might have been a spiritual attack, a mental breakdown, a dangerous situation, a near-death moment, a season where you felt your soul tearing apart. Something happened that should have ended you. Most people wouldn't have survived it. But somehow, you walked out. Scarred, yes. Tired, yes. Changed, absolutely. But alive when you weren't supposed to be. Chosen one. Let me tell you why only a few survive this. Because the people who carry divine assignments are always attacked the hardest. The ones with heavy callings receive heavy warfare. You were targeted, not because you were weak, but because you were powerful. Darkness saw your destiny long before you did. And those 3 marks, they were attempts to erase you from your path before you ever stepped into it. But here's the part that will shake your spirit. The fact that you survived means the enemy has exhausted its final option. That was the last attempt, the last strategy, the last hit. You were supposed to break at Mark 3, because once a chosen one survives that level of warfare, they become spiritually untouchable. The assignment on your life becomes activated. Heaven steps in and claims you fully, and the enemy loses all permission to interfere with your destiny. That's why your life has felt different recently. That's why things feel quieter, heavier, or strangely peaceful. That's why certain people disappeared. That's why your intuition has sharpened. That's why your spirit feels older, wiser, stronger. You crossed through something most people never return from. And your soul knows it. And listen to this closely. Your survival wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. It wasn't because you were strong enough on your own. You survived because you were chosen. Heaven intervened. Angels stepped in. Something pulled you out when you couldn't pull yourself out. God said, "Not this one. This one is mine." That third attack was meant to finish you, but instead it awakened you. It unlocked spiritual sight, spiritual authority, spiritual clarity. You're seeing through people now, You're sensing energy instantly. You're feeling shifts before they happen. You're hearing God more clearly. Your spirit is operating on a higher plane, and it's because that final mark activated what was sleeping inside you, chosen one. You didn't just survive. You crossed a threshold. You entered a different realm of protection. You became a spiritual threat. And the world around, you can feel it. And now that you've crossed that threshold, everything in your life is starting to shift, not because you changed something, but because heaven changed how the world must respond to you. People can sense something different on you now. They can't explain it, but they feel it. Some feel nervous around you. Some feel strangely drawn to you. Some feel intimidated for no reason. Some feel exposed, almost as if you can see right through them. And the truth is, you can. That final attack didn't weaken you, it unlocked spiritual perception. You're not just noticing things now. You're discerning them. You're not just hearing people's words. You're feeling their intentions. You're not just walking into rooms. Your presence is shifting the atmosphere. You're not imagining this. It's not paranoia. It's the result of surviving what only a few ever make it through. Heaven has elevated your spirit, and the world around you is reacting to it. People who used to manipulate you can't get to you anymore. People who used to confuse you can't cloud your mind anymore. People who used to drain you can't access you anymore. People who used to walk over you now feel small in your presence. The final mark turned you into someone they can't handle, can't trick, can't break, and can't stop. And because of that, something else is happening behind the scenes. Something you haven't seen yet, but you've felt. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. Your spirit is being recognized in realms you've never visited. Your assignment is being activated in places your physical feet have not yet touched. Chosen one. You survived the thing that was supposed to bury you. But the moment you didn't die, the moment you didn't give up, the moment you didn't lose your mind, that's when heaven decided it's time. The warfare was permission for your elevation. God allowed the pressure because the pressure unlocked your purpose. Everything they did to kill you only revealed what they couldn't destroy. And now the enemy knows. It lost you for good. That's why everything has gone quiet around you. Silence is not absence. Silence is strategy. Silence is heaven preparing the next chapter. A shift is coming toward your life, so fast that your spirit feels it before your eyes see it. That's why you've been restless. That's why you've been dreaming differently. That's why random memories have surfaced. That's why certain people suddenly reappear while others disappear. Heaven is rearranging your path. Nothing around you right now is random. Every change, every separation, every delay, every pull, every push, it's all part of something divine. Because once a chosen one survives the death season, they enter the ascension season. An ascension is not gentle. It forces everything in your life to align or fall away. You're noticing people collapse under their own guilt. You're noticing certain individuals act nervous around you. You're noticing that old environments feel too small now. You're noticing that certain conversations feel beneath your spirit. You're noticing that your tolerance for nonsense has vanished. It's because you're rising, and everything that cannot rise with you is being peeled off. But here's the part that only the few will truly understand. Surviving those 3 marks didn't just protect you, it gave you authority. You carry spiritual weight now. Darkness recognizes you. Angels respond to you. Your prayers hit different. Your words hit different. Your presence hits different. You've become someone who can walk into a storm and not be moved. Someone who can sense danger before it forms. Someone who can feel a lie before it's spoken. Someone who can see a trap before it's set. This is why people are suddenly remembering you. This is why people who mistreated you are uneasy. This is why the ones who betrayed you feel exposed. This is why those who underestimated you now feel foolish. Your survival is haunting them. Your glow is confronting them. Your strength is confusing them. Your elevation is exposing them. But listen carefully, because this next part is for your soul. You didn't survive those 3 attacks just to continue living the same life. You survived them because you were meant to step into a destiny that requires someone unbreakable, someone spiritually awake, someone divinely fortified. God is not just restoring you, He's positioning you. You're about to walk into rooms that require the version of you that only the fire could create. Your assignment is bigger than you think. Your voice is stronger than you realize. Your presence is more powerful than people can admit. Your story is about to change someone else's life, and the blessing that's coming, it's the kind that only arrives after the final attack. It's the kind that only rests on those who passed the test. It's the kind that cannot be stolen, delayed, or interfered with. Chosen one. You didn't just survive. You were chosen because you survived, and everything that tried to kill you is about to watch you rise higher than it ever expected. Your new chapter is not approaching. It has already begun.